Alright, let me lower this a little bit. This is way too loud. Holy shit. I'm blowing out my eardrums right now. Is that good? I think it's good. I think that's good. I was blowing out my eardrums like crazy. Boom, boom. So I did a little bit of refactoring yesterday. By a little bit, I mean a lot. I did it with the commands, like skill command, attack command, and then how the battle player, and battle enemy work. So essentially, a battle player was a rep counted, a battle enemy was a rep counted. But I mean, if you look at it, they're both battle combatants, right? I already knew this. I was too lazy to just pull them out before and just pull the right functionality in there. But I decided to go ahead and do it yesterday. So now a battle combatant has just some simple stuff inside. And now, because a battle combatant is its own little class that's inherited by both of these, the sweet thing about this slims down the logic a little bit. But, big butts. Battle player and battle enemy can now share logic for attacking the enemies. Kaja, holy shit. Kaja. Is that a Kaja? That's a friggin' Kaja. How you doing? Long time no see. I can now pull out all this, by the way. How's it going though? I haven't seen you in a long ass time. Should be able to run this now. This is looking like a fully fleshed out thing now. Doing good? How about me? I'm doing good. I'm learning game dev by making a Mori battle system. I'm not following like any tutorials or anything. I'm carving my own path. I do notice that they don't celebrate when the battle finishes. Battle manager? Something weird is happening here. I'm gonna add this. It's freaking Kata. That's right. In reality, it's Kaya, but it was like, it's fine. You still call him Kaja knowing this. Who that? Oh no. He died and got replaced by a clone. I'm gonna print battle over, and then I'm just gonna like, and then I'm just gonna, can you stop? All right, you stop. Player 1, enemy 1. All right, let's try this one more time. Change his identity, get his gambling debt. It's probably true. Okay, it's not recognizing that the battle is won. Interesting. There's a bug here. If enemy is alive, no. Await command executed. I don't know what's happening here. Execute. This should be an attack command, right? Attack command.
Magnifying glass tilted right, magnifying glass tilted right, magnifying glass tilted right, magnifying glass tilted right, magnifying glass tilted left, magnifying glass tilted left, magnifying glass tilted left, magnifying glass tilted right, magnifying glass tilted right, magnifying glass tilted left, magnifying glass tilted left.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, what happened to the one in the middle? What's the icon in the middle? I didn't hear that one get said.
I claim most.
Okay. You get it. What's the OST you claim? You gotta say it. You gotta say it first.
The beans are silent.
What the hell is that? There's no way that's an OST. What is that?
No, it's the beans emoji.
Oh, the beans are silent. Oh, that's what you mean. I'll see you again in 100 years. On Twitch, it does not look like a bean, by the way. But bye. See you again in 500 years, Kaja. Not 900. 900 is too long. 500 is a good amount of time. All right. Don't you dare escape for that long. All right. By the way, Suda said he might start streaming again once he gets some RAM. That's just a relay. She can go rack up some more debt in his stream. You said you claimed the OST, but you gotta name an OST to claim it. Lou said he has a good OST. I mean, whoever wants to say it first, you guys go ahead and say it. The winner for today is Lou. And I believe Lou got it.
It looks like beans here.
You should have done the no meme. Woo! I feel like you've done it before. And we've been successfully known before. Not like it's hard to know me. I welcome it. Rick Roll, however. You're in for an ass beating. Okay. It looks like beans here? You look like beans. What do you mean it looks like beans? You're the real bean. It doesn't make sense to await this.
This is just SR but fake.
A little bit. I'll agree with that. Okay, I can get rid of this warning by just being like, oh wait, command executed? Oh wait. Action dot exec command executed. There we go. I could escape these redundant awaits. Okay. Wait. Await enemy to act. Enemy end enemy turn dot emit. So I'm gonna throw one sudo in here. Sudo I'm gonna just do this. Okay, let's just do that. And then let's take a peek. Battle manager, if enemies alive. Okay, so something here is breaking. I'm not sure what. Let's figure it out. I love debugging. I love having, no, well, I don't love debugging. I love having breakpoints for debugging. Because I don't have to throw random print statements around and figure out like, well, what's going on? No. Or maybe I do. Maybe I do. Hey, Dex. I remember you said you were working on an animation. Fortunately, I've been working on this like all time, so I just want to finish it off. After this, I'm gonna put full focus on the other thing. Let me do this one more time. Hold on. Okay, enemy turn start. If enemy's alive, no. We're finished. Enemy end turn that emit. Enemy turn end. Oh wait, enemy end turn. Right? Oh wait, is this happening too fast? It's happening too fast. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. Next quest is that one? Alright. I'll keep it up. Wait. Your next request is the same goddamn thing. Are you drunk? Gonna look while I have breakfast? Alright. Sharing is caring. Even though I'm not sharing mine. I need more. Should have done this one? Yeah. It's either a gnome or a Rick roll. He's posting the same goddamn one. We're no strangers to love. Ham, egg, and cheese on a low-carb tortilla and coffee. Coffee. It's a late-ass breakfast. I woke up late, yeah. That sounds good though. Nothing wrong with some ham, egg, and cheese for breakfast. Paired up with a little coffee. I don't actually drink coffee. No coffee for me. I don't need the caffeine. It's just... I think my body just like does not require caffeine whatsoever. Redo, holy shit. Holy shit. You dropping in a sub. It only plays the alerts and stuff, I think, if you share the notification or something, or it's just playing late. I'm not sure which. Not sure which. I don't know if that's coming in late or what. Or if he's choosing to share a message. I'll give it like a second. Boom, 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 boom.
Xrado has subscribed for a month. Good job.
There we go. The alert played off. Thank you, Big Ed. You are the alert now. That is your new job. He's the alert man. Beep, boop, boop, ba, boop. Thank you for the sub. Beep, boop, boop, ba, boop. Boop, boop, ba, sub. Beep, boop, boop. There it is. Holy shit. Holy shit. Well, thank you for the resub. Holy shit. Tier 2 as well. You mad lad. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. I was thinking too, by the way, that this weekend I'm probably just going to try and work on this just so I can try to finish this ASAP. Because I've been working on this for a hot minute. I just kind of want to get it over with. But maybe next weekend we'll start up the community games again. But next weekend we'll start up community games again. We'll play some shit.
Trado_ had substood for 2 months and 5 years.
For 2 months and 5 years. Only 2 months and 5 years. You know how it is. Maybe Twitch wasn't happy with the 1 month. Maybe not. But yeah, I'm probably gonna throw a poll inside of... Throw a poll in the chat on Discord. The kind of nice thing was that it was nice to have one game that we could just kind of come back to and just like reconnect on every week. Like, I kind of liked Enshrouded that it did that, Monster Hunter that did that. So I wouldn't mind another game like that. They could be a little bit longer. You want to finish Enshrouded so you can remove it? I think, fine. I'm down for that. Next weekend, I'm gonna throw Enshrouded back on the plate. We'll get through more of Enshrouded, because I do want to play more of it.
I want Goat Simulator.
You want Goat Simulator? You can play that on your own time. I tried playing it before and it was like, this is silly and nice, and then I got bored after like 10 minutes.
It has multiplayer.
The multiplayer will probably make it fun though. I was playing it single player, so that was probably the dumb thing. It's like GTA with goats. That's all it really feels like. GTA goats. And like, I'm already bored of GTA, so I don't know. I haven't even played GTA 5 because like it was boring for me, the previous GTAs. Multiplayer goat action, goat explosions, and all over the place. What did I say the error was over here? That it was finishing too fast. Right. This was finishing too fast. You know what I'm gonna do? Just for the hell of it. This is really dumb, by the way. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make a timer. Give a small buffer to start enemy turn. A 1 second buffer to start the enemy turn, and then it shouldn't break anymore. It should finish the battle successfully. Let's see. Beat those scrubs. There you go. The emotions are broken. Wait, it said neutral when he was celebrating? Oh, I guess that makes sense. That makes sense. Bum bum boom bum 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 boom bum 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 bum. Yeah, that works. I think that works. There we go. What game is this, by the way? Like, Filament? Interstellar equivalent of living out of your suitcase? I don't think I've heard of this game. I'm a little curious. Puzzle game. Ooh, I like me. I do. Man, I like puzzle games. I can't imagine making one, but like, I do like puzzle games. Okay, it's a hard puzzle game, I guess. This reminds... That was the same mechanic as that Handy game. What was it? The horror game? I forgot. Poppy's Playtime. That's what it looked like to me. But I'm sure, like, you know, you get that mechanic from other places. Yeah, you power up this stuff and then you have like limited cord to work with. Music is super chill though. I like that, it's cute. At some point the puzzles get so complicated, just kind of trial it. I see all puzzles as trial and error. It's like I can't immediately solve them. But usually it just kind of works out. I'm gonna click links. All right, here we go. Lou Link the Gnome. I didn't let it play though. Wait, incoming banger. Incoming banger. Look at DMCA for this one.
Chocolate rain. Some stay dry and others feel the pain.
And others feel the goddamn pain.
A baby born will die before the sin. Chocolate rain. The school books
I move away from the mic. Breathe in.
Chocolate rain. The prisons make you wonder where it went. Chocolate rain. Build a tent and say the world.
All right, no more, no more. Stop. If it's gonna be DMCA, it'll be a little bit. Just it's not a Coco stream unless there's DMCA. I'm gonna be real. Like if one of my videos on YouTube say like copyright free, there's no copyright claims or anything, then there's a problem because I did it wrong. I just did it wrong. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. My boy Tay Sunday would never. You say that. Copyright claim. I don't think I ever. Wait, do I get copyright claim for the bread song? I feel like I might. But I think they're automatic. I think they're automatic. And if there's another refactor I need to do, it's working the menus into like a state machine. Because like this bullshit here that I'm doing, like start player menu, start sub menu, start whatever menu, start your mama menu. Like I'm not a fan, all right? I'm just a fan of like, oh, this menu has a cancel input. Okay, it knows that it needs to go to a different menu now. Or emit some kind of signal. And then there could be like some kind of handler that moves them from one menu to another menu. Like they shouldn't care about where they are or where they need to go. Unless like they're opening up a new menu, but like if they're going back, like they don't need to care about that shit. Nobody needs to care about that. Well, actually currently they don't. But still. Having to open and close a bunch of stuff all over the place is not fun. It feels super messy. I'm gonna put a space there. Okay. So what was I trying to do here? I had this. Let me look at my to-dos, all right? To-do. Refactor this to use a skill. Change their emotion. Set mood to all targets. Make this return an array and it will check that attack or skill. Single. Bro, maybe we need to do more here based on emotions, etc. Yes, we do. This is when we calculate the damage. When you calculate the damage, you gotta calculate it. Cack it. I started doing formula stuff a little bit. Added some variety to damage. Alright, so let's go to... Refactor. I swear to God, I feel like he's saying that's the best song. It's probably the song that he was linking at the start of every stream. Have you seen the clip of him streaming Team Fortress 2, but his stream is running in the background, so he keeps doubling the audio until you can hear it 20 times? No, I have not. It's pretty funny. It's streamception. He got caught in streamception. We did refactor this to use skills. They should use skills a random amount of time, but like, no gnome, I swear. Wait, what the big head link? I clicked the gnome before. The Spider-Man. Oh, it was Spider-Man, alright. Hold on.
And we are live here tonight on Days on Day Games, January 30th, 2015. And we're going to try playing
that freaking voice, though.
Playing some TF2. What are we doing?
He didn't silence his inner thoughts. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Does he ever find out?
A little bit of multiplayer, playing some TF2. What are we doing now?
I want to hear the first one.
So we're going to do, actually, I'm just going to go to the server browser 30th, 2015. See if I can get some of my, and we're going to try playing. Hold on, I have not muted my audio. Playing some TF2. A little bit of audio doing back here. Why don't we, hold on, I got to mute that so I don't hear the stream. There we go. That actually, I'm just going to go to the server browser 30th. Let me see.
He knew there was an audio problem and he said he got to mute that, so I guess it was... He only mutes it for himself. Yeah, he turned off, I think, the monitor or well, whatever it was. So, and it just keeps going. It's like his inner demons are coming out. It's too deep. Chocolate rain. Play Spider-Man full song Trust. How long is it? All right, 3 minutes, fine. It feels jazzy as hell. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, I can dap this guy out of here. Dap. What is this? Why? Oh, it's a fun house. This friggin' song, man. Okay. I can't. It's annoying. Hold on. I can't do it. The top comment says, "You guys would love this if it were from Earthbound," implying that everyone does not like it because it's not from Earthbound. I don't think that's the reason. If that was from Earthbound, I'm sure people would hate it too. Okay. Bar CMD command. I can do this, right? I could just like delete around this. I could just do attack command.new. I could do this, right? And then I can get rid of this. I can get rid of this. Get rid of that. And then just clean this up a little bit. It'll default to an attack command. If not, it'll just go to a skill command. This is a ref counted, so it doesn't really matter that I do this. Not like I'm making a note or something. Alright, let's tighten that up a little bit. Alright, this should not break. Oh, he's not gonna have a chance to attack. Alright. Boom! Alright, this is good. Cool. Play my favorite song next. What's your favorite song? Wait, no, I know the answer to this. Wait, what? Why is this your favorite song? I thought your favorite song was the one with the car. With the cat singing. Travel 1,000 miles. Okay. Attack command. All right. So we do have skills. So the enemy and the player are both piping their commands now through here. So this code is actually generic enough to house all that. So we need to make it so that it, you know, it's more generic now. You don't appreciate that one, so I refuse to give it to you. Good, I'm not playing it anyway. Selected target is going to be an array. of battle combatants. Okay. So if we go to the reference here, boom. So I think this should be passed in. Player menu. I'm gonna get rid of selected target. I'm just gonna delete it. All right, we're gonna go back. Everything that's passing in the arguments to this needs to just do it on its own. It just needs to pass one in. That's just how it's gonna be. Okay. To attack, command executed, return. Battle combatant. Find target, selected target. Array of battle combatants. To attack, battle combatant is target. To attack should be an array of battle combatant. All right. Okay, to attack is an array of battle combatant target. Target alive enemies. If target is not alive, so what do we do if I think it shouldn't matter. This shouldn't matter. If there's anything in the array, then we'll just return the array. Oh wait, no. If they're not alive though, we need to pick a new target. Oh god, this is confusing. This is a little confusing. I feel like because I'm mixing up logic for finding a single target and finding multiple targets, and it makes everything more complicated. So what do we do here? If the target, if there's say there's an AoE move, we have all the targets in here for the AoE move. Then we go ahead. We have all the targets for the AoE move. We come in here. And if all the targets are dead, then we would have to exit out. There are no targets. But if this function requires
fair break,
if you have a single target, okay, so it's weird because like this takes an array, but I need to treat it as if it was a single target because that's the fallback. You fall back onto a single target if
There
array
was
is
no well or
empty.
wall emoji. I looked.
Fair. There's no well or wall, so I get fair brick. Oh, fair brick you too. You going to sleep? It's late for you. It is pretty late. I think I have the answer though. Sweet dreams. May you play that Spider-Man Funhouse song to bed. You can sleep to that track. I would actually go crazy. I would go crazy. Okay.
The answer is to use a hash map.
Oh yes, that is the answer, of course. Obviously the answer. What if I'm trying to find the target, but like 2 out of 4 enemies are dead? Like something like that. What happens here? So we have 2 attack. 2 attack. How did I structure the code here? 2 attack that take damage. This is the attack command. It's not even a skill command. I need to go to skill. Alright, stop. Let me lower that a little bit. Okay. 2 attack. The soundtrack goes through a lot of ranges for decibels. It's hard to get like a consistent sound. There we go. Boom, boom. Okay. So I'm not actually treating this like an array right now because it wasn't an array. Damage the targets. So right now I am currently doing that. So like the skill right now is hitting everybody. And how is it hitting everybody? Times to hit, 2 attack, battle combatant, find target. Wait, how was it hitting everybody? I'm not doing like I'm not iterating over an array to attack. Wait, that's kind of weird. Wait, I don't get how I'm hitting everybody with it. AoE move. How am I doing it? Let's put it back the way it was. Wait, no. Okay. Let's go back to command. Stop. Okay. How is the enemy working? Let's be restart. Let's search the diagnostics. Oh, there. We don't need a search. There we go. And if I go to battle manager, we'll go ahead and put in Does it work with all players? Like, if it does, I'm missing something big, because like I just don't understand why it's doing that. Yeah, I don't understand. Let's find out. Yeah, it's only hitting a single person. Okay, there you go. That makes sense because that's that makes sense. Oh. Okay. That makes all the sense, actually. So we need to fix that. So how do we do this? So let's say we have an attack that hits everybody, right? If we have an attack that hits everybody, we would just need a list of all of the alive enemies, alive allies. Yeah. Actually. And this doesn't need to be a list of alive enemies. It just needs to be a list of enemies, a list of all allies, a list of all enemies. And then we could figure out everything we would need to do in a skill based on that data. We'll just hand the data over to whatever's being executed. I think that's how you do it. Alive enemies. Okay, so let's just do... This is going to break the code a little bit, but it'll make it stronger in the end. I think. So this is fine. It can determine some information based on that. But then we can go to players that filter players. This would just be players. Let's go ahead and add a enemy, possible enemy targets. Yeah, let's do possible ally targets. Array of battle combatant. It looks the same because enemies and allies both use these now. Ignore. Warning, ignore. Let's do... What was the warning? Command execute is declared. Unused signal. Unused signal. Alright. There we go. Sure, why not? I'll go ahead and prefix this with an underscore so it stops complaining. I'm back, baby! How was breakfast? I know coffee gives me the runs. Ever have any coffee? That's bathroom for me. I'll see you all in 30. Attack command. Okay, let me Funk execute. Funk execute. There we go. There we go. Nice chunky boy. Alive enemies. Possible enemy targets. I need this to be more readable. It was good. I had me a little bit of oatmeal, a little honey and cinnamon. Kept it simple. I usually put a banana in there, but didn't have any more bananas. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Oh yeah, I was asking early, but like how... Glad you don't have that problem. I remember you said you were working on the animation thing. How is that coming along? I'm probably gonna work on the game after I finish this full time. I'm just gonna be full time on it. I just want to get this out of the way. Get this out of the way. I wouldn't mind putting our name on the map with this. Just like, you know, we can make shit. So entertain the possibilities. We have programmer, we have artist. Alright. So this is the attack command. Find target. Possible enemy targets. So this doesn't necessarily, this would have to be figured out, determined based on what you're doing. So I guess this should be a little ambiguous based on what you're doing. So let's go to skill command. So since we have this now, let's come back to the command. It doesn't help that all my attacks are an AoE, so I need one that's not an AoE. It's good. I'm trying out some different styles, trying to make a good logo picture to end on. Oh yeah, sweet. Yeah, the thing I kind of had in mind, like, was, I don't know how it looks for you, but I can sketch something out real quick. I don't know why I'm using Ace Sprite. That's fine. We'll use Ace Sprite. That's a big canvas. All right. So something I was kind of thinking about, like the final picture would, and not unlike the not unlike that GPT picture I sent out, which was kind of hilarious. It'd be kind of like this. I cannot do this with like, oh god. Yeah, it'd be something like that. You know, you get your little bit of green, your greeny goodness. Oh God, I can't do faces right now. And then, besides that, it would just be like the business, you know? I can't really draw too well like this, but like, it's fine. What is this black line? Chocolate rain. Dun 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 dun. Chocolate rain. Uh-oh, the eyes are gone. Let's go ahead and remove all that junk. Okay, there we go. Layers, what's that? I don't know. I don't know what a layer is. We get like a deep blue in the back. Yeah, it'd just be something like this, I feel like. That's kind of cute. That's kind of what I had in my mind. Quark! Jammin'. Coming jammin'. How you doing? How you doing? I don't know what you have in mind, Dex, but like this was just kind of something I had in mind. If you got something better, feel free. You put the concept you made in your Discord? Wait, hold on. Oh, then I probably saw it, or unless it's a new message. I don't even have Discord open. Oh, okay. Let's see. I see. Oh, that's cute too. That is cute. That is cute. I like that. And we said we weren't going with the name Bun Bun, right? Because we're getting taken by like everything. But Quark, yeah, we're doing good. I was just trying to figure out like a... Trying to figure out like a studio logo that we're gonna roll with. This one is hella cute too, though. This one's hella cute. I like this. That's the one that Dex did. That looks good. And this would be like getting abducted, going up into space, I guess. I think that's real cute. I like that a lot. All right. Oh. There's something about like an angle. It looks more dynamic, like it's moving. Right. I think it's this tilt. The tilt, I feel like it's going on an adventure, is kind of like what I was trying to capture, and that this is what my mind speaks to when it sees adventure. So I think you need a tilt. I think that's what I was trying to like. I was trying to feel like it looks good. It just feels like we just need to add a little more dynamics to it. I think inside there, try to add it with them inside with the tilt maybe. And then, or it's either that or one outside the ship like this. I think you could try. Steam Coco in the. Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, you were going with the constellation, which was also cute. But it could be like a chemtrail. It could be, yeah, it could be like a chemtrail, I think, too. Having it as a chemtrail. That works. That works, too. We need a studio name, I think, though. We do need a studio name. Because I don't know if Steam Coco feels like a good studio name. Listen, this was actually not even a bad little scribble just now. All right. This is actually pretty good. You like it? You think it's unique? All right, well, I mean, we'll leave it on the table. I'm not against using it. After all, it Codex. That name is probably taken. Wait, hold on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. It's easy to remember. People search shit, they will find your Twitch. Yeah, that's true. You have an online presence, going to plaster your name onto anything, which makes sense. That does make sense. Yeah, also Codex looks like there's a lot of things called Codex. So what would it be? I guess Steam Coco Games? Can't even do fire right now. Not like this. Ooh. Wait, isn't fire like orange on the outside and then like red on the inside? I don't even remember the concepts, man. Okay, so I guess that makes sense. Do we have another OST to play? I wouldn't mind playing this either. Oh, this is giving me Nier vibes, the way they did this. Anyway, that's... I think you have an idea of, like, different poses for putting in the end, I guess. That probably helps. But I think you have something good to work with already, so that's friggin' awesome. So steamed Coco games, steamy Coco games. I'm not sure what would sound better. We'll figure that out later, though. I will go back onto this. More coding. I have to say, like, I've been really enjoying doing programming for the game dev stuff. Like, I don't think I've ever enjoyed coding so much. Like, for normal jobs, programming is pretty boring. But something changes so much when it's a video game. I don't know. I don't know if it's because of the video game, or because, like, it's the kind of problems that I'm solving that I'm enjoying. But this feels way more fun than just, like, the 9-to-5 programming bullshit. Like, writing code for somebody's SaaS is like, man, I don't even care about this business. I just need to do this to pay the bills. I guess that's kind of what it feels like normally. Working on stuff I don't care about. That's probably the biggest issue. See how it feel the same about art? Feel more motivated to create if you know it's being used for something? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we'll have to try a few things. We'll try the picture game, see if that lands anything. If it doesn't, we could always try something else. I'm gonna... Does anybody have an OST that would like to play? I don't mind doing this one, actually. Speaking of Nier. Alright. Yeah, really, like... I haven't even been playing games. Like, I've just been programming. That's all I've been doing. This is abnormal. I'm not the kind of person that would just program in my free time all the time. That's what I've freaking been doing. I guess this is why I picked up programming in the first place, though. Because I wanted to make games. But I just never did it. I don't know why. No, I do know why, actually. Because making a game is not about programming. It's about a lot of things. Programming is just one piece. It's a core piece. But it's one of the pieces. Of the many it takes to make a goddamn game. There's so much you have to do. Artist got to make pictures. Programmer has to stitch everything together. Music. Gotta do the musics. You need a good idea too, and execution. Post your art and art channel. Did a piece for an X series. Oh yeah. Yeah, it does look different from your usual style. And it's like well done too. Like it's well structured while like being like it looks simple. But it looks it also looks anything but. Because like the shading looks like it's just all in the right spots. That's pretty cool. Like I actually really like the shading on the horns. Looks great. Like I can feel texture coming out of the horns, and it looks so fluffy. Like I don't know how you did that. I don't know how you made it feel fluffy, and the horns have texture, but like that's crazy. Did you make that relatively fast? It's something I feel like you could probably make pretty fast. You made it pretty quick, yeah. I would expect that. I wouldn't be able to make that in 1,000 years. Even... I just wouldn't. The detail is so good. The crazy thing about it too is if you look at it from further away, like it looks like it has more detail than the actual picture has, which is a pretty cool effect. Because like the mind kind of fills in the details a little bit. It's like ambiguous but specific at the same time. I don't know how to explain what I feel when I look at it. That's kind of what I get. Okay. What's the point of this find target? What is the point? Let's do Funk execute. All right. Live enemies. Possible enemy targets. Possible enemy targets. Live enemy alive. Actually, no. I just need to know. Selected target. Play skill animation on the selected target. That's assuming there's only one target to play it on. Okay, so let's go to selected target and do var selected targets array of battle combatant. So I think whenever you're selecting you should absolutely have an array. Okay. But what if this, okay. So let's think about it now. If skill dot, let's do WV. All right, let's go to skill. So let's look at the target type is multi applicable target. Okay, so we need to look at applicable target, I think. Okay, so applicable targets. Is this used anywhere? Target type? I don't think so. This should be used somewhere, but it's not. Interesting. So what if now we have the applicable target of none, ally, enemy, self, all enemy, all ally, all. Okay. Applicable target equals skill dot applicable target dot all enemy. Maple Maggie, how's it going? Long time no see. As soon as he got back the cough. Spreading the plague, I see. How you doing? Long time no see. Teriyaki stir fry, living the good life. Hell yeah. I like how Dex just finished having breakfast and Maple Maggie's over here eating dinner. Dex is on the Korean schedule. Time zones are wild. They are. They are indeed. However, Dex just has a backwards sleep schedule, so that's that. And Dex should not have a Korea time schedule. Okay, so we should run find target only if the selected target. Okay. I think I got some stuff. Hold on. Okay. We should only call this. Okay. Yeah, we should only call this if we currently don't have a target to hit and we need to find a new one. Rather than what I was doing before, because what I was doing before was actually bullshit. All right. Okay, so if alive enemies that size is 0, then we'll just return var to attack. We could just, okay, and we'll just go ahead and we'll just return that. I think that would be fine. This will return a battle combatant. Okay, cool. Now what we could do is let's go to command. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of selected target. Oh, we already did. We already got rid of it. Okay, so if skill dot, can we just match it? I'm just gonna run code first and then figure it out later. Skill dot applicable target equals skill dot applicable target. Is there a capital K in there? There is. All enemy. Okay, so if we have this, so let's think. This should just always run on selected targets. Play skill animation. Skill control. If it's on the screen, if it's on the enemy. If target is not alive, target stop filter is alive. Func T, is this how it works? T that is alive. There's grab filter. Func E return E is alive. Okay. Have to return. Okay. So this needs to work only if these guys are alive, all right? And then I mean, ideally you'd just want to pass this in. The target, you would want the targets to be alive before you pass it in. I feel like this is not helpful. Yeah, no, this is not helpful. Okay. Okay, so our alive targets equals battle combatant. All right. So we'll put alive targets here. Boom, 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 boom. So then we can do enemies. Possible enemy targets. What I don't like about this is that I'm kind of ignoring a parameter that I'm setting on the outside. So it feels super hacky. Like I have the selected targets already. When this command is made, maybe the selected targets just need to be set there. But then what if one of them dies? So like the first skill hits everybody. The second skill targeted everybody, but one of them are dead. Or what if there are 3 targets? There are 4 targets in total. One of them is dead. You select them. One of them gets revived. So now there's 4 targets. Possible enemy. We need to go to possible targets. Filter. Return T that is alive. Okay. I think that's what we need to do. What is that? What is the array? Oh. Okay. Now we have the alive targets. And I would need to do one of these for each one of them. I would need to call like a determine target function. So let's do that. Func determine target. Determine targets. All right. There's not going to be a void either. There's going to be an array of battle combatants. So let's do possible enemy targets, array of battle combatant. I don't know why I'm typing this out. I could just go up here, yank and block, and then go down to that VIBP. Okay. And then I could do skill match skill dot applicable target. Yeah. And then this would be skill applicable target dot all enemy return possible enemy. Yeah, okay, there we go. We'll go up here, boom. Let's just get rid of this. Oh, what did I do? 20 return paste. I pressed something weird at the same time, and it made something very weird happen. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, cool. Skill applicable target dot. Let's go back to skill. Let's go to applicable targets. All right. Enemy. All ally. I think actually there's probably a pattern that I could use to encapsulate all this behavior. It'd probably be some kind of options pattern or command pattern or whatever. And each one of these, like ally option, enemy option, self option, all enemy, these could all have their own things, and they could just return the respectable stuff depending on what you need here. And I don't need to write out all this stuff in an enum, but I'm gonna write the enum anyway because that's a lot more files. Possible ally targets. That filter. Func. Return. T dot is alive. Oh, okay. Did I do F? Okay, cool. Game. That all. Sweeping in for the victory. Sweeping in. Possible enemy targets. Append array. Possible ally targets. That filter. This is a hell of a line. All right. Does append array not return an array? It does not. Okay. This would be array of battle combatant. Array of battle combatant. Okay, which equals boom, boom, boom. Append array. Possible enemy targets. Okay. Okay. We'll do enemy ally. And then we could maybe return all targets that alive. You know, I feel like this is actually not the best idea to do it if they're alive. It should also include them if they're dead, I feel like. But I'm just gonna, for the hell of it, I'm just gonna leave them like this. My gut is telling me this is wrong, though. T-dot is alive. My gut is telling me this is wrong, but it's fine. Oh, right. Return. All right, skill. Applicable target dot next is self. I think this needs to return selected targets. Skill dot applicable target dot, like, this absolutely needs to return itself. If it doesn't, then we have bigger issues. There's some trust in this code. Ally. Can we just do like this? Can you do a match for, like, how do you do a match for multiple things? Godot match multiple cases. Comma. All right, let's try that. Oh yeah, there we go. So ally. Okay. Oh, but okay, wait. I'm gonna write it out first because I feel like I still need to. This needs to actually get the skill that. How do we do this? Applicable target dot. Let's say enemy. Find target. Alive enemies. Possible enemy targets. That's only if. Let's go back to find target. We can undo this. We could do this, I think. Now. I'm gonna call this current target. Current target. Okay. This is still like hacky now, I feel like, though. Man, I need a good solution for this. Like, I need a good solution for this because the current target is gonna be like, what was the thing? It was selected targets. Selected targets 0. Oops. Find target. Returns a battle combatant. Skill. Enemy, let's do ally now. And this should be like the same thing, except this would be possible allied targets. Alright. Then this should just return empty, because why the hell not? Alright, that's a hell of a... So now I don't have to do this. Determine targets. Possible enemy target. This is... This is so long. Possible enemies. I'm just gonna rename this. Possible allies. It's too long. It's way too long. Alive targets, possible enemies. If alive targets that size is 0, return. Command executed. That. Okay, so we could do this. We'll return early if there are no live targets. Okay, then we can come over, play, skill, animation, alive target. Perfect. Okay, so this will. So now we have all the targets that are alive. If we want to play it on the screen, that's fine. We'll play it on the enemy. We don't have something to play on allies, but like whatever. Self, enemy, screen. I don't have ally as an option. Like, okay. ML. But we'll put this down here. Okay, so play skill animation on live targets. So cool. This does a hell of a lot now, actually. Play skill animation, screen enemy. So we have screen and enemy. This is like a utility function, right? Current target. That's a utility function, which means that I could actually pull this out of here and put it inside a utility and it would be fine. It's unrelated to the code. It's more of a static function. So instead of using possible targets, we'll use alive targets. Okay, so now we go on to damage the target. And this is only if... This is only if it's a single target. So target type single or multi. Maybe we can use the target type here to determine how to act. Okay, so one thing at a time. Let's imagine we're doing an AoE and we want to attack the targets now with this AoE. Let's open this up. I will say for current target, it's a battle combatant in targets in, what was it, alive targets? Okay, alive targets. This would all have to go in now. So current target. So this should just work. I shouldn't have to find target here. This is actually a pointless function. I think. I think this just works out of the box like this. Just think about it. We have the alive targets. Assuming we passed in the correct targets, this should just work. Attack target. Does it play the skill? Yeah, it does. So it plays the skill. Alright, so let me see if the skills are set correctly. And if this is... Alright, this is all not going to work too. Battle manager. Battle manager. I don't like how often I need to restart the LSB here to get the errors. Not cool. Too few arguments for execute call. Okay, so this is enemies, so players are the enemy. Enemies. Okay. And this is execute player action, enemies, ally. Funny thing is I could make the enemies attack themselves. That'd be pretty funny. Let's see what breaks. Oh, this all works because we're not using skills, right? Come on. Oh wait, it works. What? What about Hackaway? Okay, there we go. So the enemy skill to hit everybody works. What is the applicable target? Why is it on ally? Okay, that's busted. You shouldn't be able to attack your allies. That's kind of weird. Not with this. But I guess technically you could. Out of bounds index. This should have worked too though. I accidentally attacked allies, but that should have worked. Selected targets. So I know why it's erroring, and it's because I don't have any selected targets when I did this. Okay, how about if I need to pass in a single target there. I could just do this earlier in the function and do like a quick check to see like If selected target has anything in it, and if not, just this is explicitly for a single target to be passed in though, so this would have to be like null. Yeah, because if there's no selected, then I would want to pick random. Oh, and this should just actually return possible targets, not live targets. Yeah. This I'm mixing here. Like, there's potentially dead stuff in here. No, there's not. Never mind, no, there's not. All right, let's stop thinking and let's just do. So we could just pass in this selected target. If selected target is there an easy way to do, like, if there's nothing in there in Godot? I know C# is like an easy way to do this. I could just null coalesce the bad boy, but like this one, I have to write like extra stuff. Not really a big fan of, but whatever. Under the hood, it's all the same, I guess. Oh, this is gonna hit the same one over and over again for a Mori when it has to pick the random one every time. This is busted. It's gonna break his skill. I can see it. But I'm gonna make it work for hitting allies too, because why not? Current target. Battle combatant equal, okay. If selected targets dot length size is greater than 0, current target equals selected targets 0. Okay, that should fix that issue actually. We go over to selected and then current target. Boom. Boom that, boom. Alright. That should fix that issue actually. And he should hit an ally 3 times now. Let's see what happens. Whoops. Hit the wrong one. Wait, he can hit himself, technically. Technically, he can hit himself. The motions aren't working anymore. It's fine. I keep breaking emotions, but like, he hit the one that was dead. Wait, he hit the dead one? I don't have any checks in later to see if the target is alive or dead, do I? Is he gonna hit the same one again? No. Okay. Find target. Possible ally targets? This shouldn't matter either, the not alive thing. Because sometimes you want to hit something, right? I mean, sometimes you want to heal something. Like if I wanted to use like a revive or something, then this would break this. So this wouldn't be the place to check it. Would it? I'm gonna rename this. Find attack target. Alright. So find attack target. This way, at least I'll know that they should be alive when you target them. Current target. Potential enemies. This is just potential enemies. Bar alive. That's gonna be an array of battle combatant. I'm gonna rename it. I'm gonna alive targets. Yeah, let's do that. Potential targets. Okay. So we have the potential targets now, and we have the alive targets. The live targets is going to equal to potential targets that is alive. Filter. And then we'll say, I feel like I'm giving too much responsibility to this, but it's fine. It'll bite me in the ass later. Turn T dot is alive. Alright. Boom. Boom. The live target's dot size is equal to 0. You just return nothing. Alright. Potential targets pick random. To attack. Perfect. Okay. If I just have a current target is alive, I could just do this to short circuit. If current target and current target is alive, right? We could just return current target. I think that's it. And then we don't have to do this bullshit over here. So if we're down here, this means that it means we need to find a new target. So live targets to attack. Return this, get rid of this, and get rid of this. And now we have some functional code. Perfect. Okay. It exists. Find attack targets, so we save them, boom. So this should hit the same person 3 times. So that is the current issue. But this should hit everybody that is alive, yes. So that works. So Mori is successfully destroying his own team. That's wonderful. He destroyed himself. Perfect. There it is. He destroyed himself. Stupid. You stupid. Alright. Let's fix his skill now. This should not be... I don't know why it's set to attack allies. But like... Let's change this to all enemy. Because that didn't make any sense. Oh wait, this needs to be set to enemy too. Holy shit. Alright. That is broken. That is broken. But that did exactly what it should be doing. So that is good. Okay. That is good. Cool. Skill command. So we're on the right path now. I need to make like a shortcut for LSP restarting the DAO because like this is no good. Is this really not used now? Oh, it's really not. Alright, go ahead and get rid of that. I like being able to just search diagnostics, it's so cool. Okay, so we have an issue now. We can determine the targets. We can determine the targets, but we do need to pull a target every time. Oh, wait. Can we just run determine targets again? In a live targets? Wait. Oh, yes. Determine targets. Yes. Maybe this is it. Oops. Possible enemies, possible allies. Run this again. Okay. I think maybe his skill will work now. Just because it can. Oh my god. That was a simple fix. Oh yeah, I love it. We deserve this victory right now. We deserve this victory that's about to come to us. That was the simplest fix. Give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Come on. What happens if you attack and it's almost dead? Oh, that's what happened. I was curious. Your streak is sort of back. Hey, you got a 3 streak in the 3 house. Yeah, I remember you were in the double digits before. How you doing, Ivy? Did it crash? Yeah, I was kind of expecting it to, so that's all right. Because there's no target when you're attacking the target, so that's fine. That's actually fine. I was literally just asking the question, what happens if an enemy is almost dead when you... Oh, it crashed. Yeah. That's because I didn't check for if the enemy is dead or about to be dead, then you gotta attack it. And so alive targets. Bug fixing already, good stuff. Yeah, no, I know exactly what the issue is. It's right here. It is right here. And this is what you do. To attack. To attack. We can do this. There we go. There's no selected target, there's only current target. Find target, to attack, battle combatant, alive targets, current target, alive target. This should be possible enemy. What's the issue here? Find targets. To attack is not found in base cell. Oh, find target is not found in base cell. Oh, find attack target. There we go. This should be. I need to pass in a live target here. Okay. All right, let's try this. Let's do it again. Ugh. Okay. Perfect. So we're going to be in error territory very soon. I'm curious what happens. So. What I'm probably going to do is I could probably just set their HP to 1. Yeah, oh yeah, I just hit them 1 each. That's fine. That's actually exactly what needs to happen. That's exactly what needed to happen. Perfect. Perfect. God damn. So we got working enemy skills, working player skills. This was a big one. This was a big one. What did I do? I refactored. A bunch of stuff. Battle combatant refactor. Let's call this refactor. Battle combatant abstraction. And enemies and allies both use commands. Jeez, this is a big one. Big ass push. So now technically I can make skills, and some of them should work, some of them will break, but some of them should work. I think if I have a single select skill, none of them actually select. I can test it. Let's try Lucky Slice. Also, the emotions are broken, I think. Wait, let me fix the emotions. This should be a quick fix. Okay, the emotions are broken. Set the mood. Change emotion. Can set target emotion. If can set skill can set target emotion. then we should set it. Skill that can set target emotion, then we'll do skill target emotion, target current target, set emotion, mood. How the hell do we set them? Oh wait, I don't have this abstraction here. I have current emotion. Let's go to battle player. This is good. This is another abstraction that I need. We can pull these both out. Okay, let's go to battle combatant. There we go, set emotion. So current emotion. So this will need to be set in the player panel, but what we could do is we could do current emotion equals new emotion. And we could have a signal that pops up, changed emotion, and then this will be battle emotion, battle enums dot emotions. Okay, cool. Changed emotion dot emit. New emotion. Player panel mood, okay. Let's go ahead and go back to the player. On changed emotion. So we'll have the player act on this. Right? Player panel mood. Player panel, we could do connect, or not unchanged, changed emotion. Changed emotion. Where the hell's my changed emotion? Hello? Changed emotion. It's just not showing up, which is cool. That connect. You know how it is. Unchanged emotion. Changed emotion. Yes, it is. It is declared. Changed emotion connect, okay. Unchanged emotion, that's it. That's as simple as it is. It doesn't need to be any more complicated. Okay, now we set the random mood. Set random mood, return, if not alive, return. Motions equals. Alright, this one's a little more. This one's a little more complex. This one's a little more complex. Set random emotion. I'm also going to rename it. This is also old code, which doesn't need to be called anymore. so let's go ahead and go to I think the player data has the emotions. Yeah. Let's go to battle combatant here. Combatant. Okay. And we'll add a new var possible, if I can write possible emotions. It's gonna be an array of battle enums.emotions. Okay. And then on initialization, we'll set it. Possible emotions equals player data.emotions. Hold on, let's get out of here. I'm gonna add this one. Let's go to player motions duplicate. Okay. Motions.duplicate and deep returns a new copy. By default, the shallow copy is returned. All nested are shared. Okay. Yeah, this doesn't require any kind of deepness. Could not resolve class battle combatant. That's fine. I know why. It's because it's broken, isn't it? So does enemy data have possible? It does. So I think enemy data export var emotions is going to be array of battle data. Battle enums, emotions, and then we'll go ahead and set this to some default values like battle enums dot emotions dot battle enums. Friggin' Ezra coming in hot. Hello, how's it going? What were you guys working on? Thank you for the raid, greatly appreciated. We are currently working on recreating the Omori battle system. Hello, esteemed Kako. Thank you. Thank you. Drink water. You think I have water on hand? You're insane. By the way, hi, Hebna. Aren't you streaming? You're not streaming? Working on your Game Jam game Steam published? Friggin' awesome. Wait, give me a second. Let me get some water. Pseudo, what the hell? Wait, hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna, wait, before I go get water. Hold on. Is this broken? I would like to show it off, actually. What kind of game are you working on? Hold on, you guys came in while this is broken. You guys came in while it's broken. All right, let's see if it runs. No. Unchanged emotion, player panel, mood, new emotion. New emotion is not declared in scope. That's fine. I can fix this real quick. Hold on. This will be new emotion. How you doing, Pseudo, by the way? Is anything ever working? Yeah, actually. You'd be surprised. Look at Look at that. We're messing up those pork knuckles. We're messing up those pork knuckles. It works, all right? Listen. I was just working on all the emotion stuff because it's kind of broken right now. It's a game where you journey through discovering nodes, graph search, and traveling across provisions on the road. There are upgrades, quests, shops, and stores. Oh yeah, that sounds like a lot of stuff. That's pretty cool. Feel free to share the name, by the way. I'm not familiar with the name. First time I'm hearing about it. But roguelike adventure strategy. Oh, it sounds fun. By the way, Pseudo, are you on the toilet today? You're not on the toilet, right? You're okay now? You're okay with the food? Mess up those pork knuckles. Oh, just kidding. It's broken. Okay, wait. Why is this broken? Is alive on potential targets? Is... Oh, if there are no potential targets, then we also need to return. Okay, got it. Let's go to the skill. Actually, it's just command. So it's pretty cool that we're using like the Elden nodes. Cartographer. Here's the game jam version of the game. We changed a lot since. Have a good stream. Got to get going. Yeah, you go ahead. Do what you got to do. I appreciate the raid. I needed to check if this was I needed to check if this was actually no. If potential targets not or potential targets dot size is 0, then we'll just return here. Oops. If I could spell return, then it should just work, right? It should just work. Let's check it out, by the way. Cartographer. Hold on. Godot Wild Jam. The world crystal hungers for your journey in memory. That sounds like some Final Fantasy. Oh my god. We got Final Fantasy 3.0 over here. Alright, let's do it. Oh, I'm gonna have to silence the music. Silence! WASD to move the camera. Okay, WASD. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay, I see. I have no idea. What would be ideal here? Okay, one more sightseer. I don't know if that's good for me or what, but like... Wait, why can I not? Oh, wait. Let's turn off Vimium. Okay. I think it's Vimium. Stop. Yeah, I couldn't do anything because Vimium. Okay, I was like, why isn't the camera working? That was my fault. A ship is 6 HP and 6 package. Like, oh, okay. These are the package I have. If that's package. I miss good beer. Beer shit here. Don't they import beers? You can drink it, right? Oh, is there no music? I'm gonna keep playing music then. Hold on. Let's go ahead. Let's try it out. 0 but 2. Oh, we gain 2 package. I see. Oh, so this is interesting. Okay. Wait, did I just lose health? Like, I don't get what's happening. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it takes one of these package looking thingies. Oh, okay. Takes more. Holy shit. Holy shit, that's a long one. Worth it. What does a village do for me? Okay, so tree. Oh, I'm an idiot. All right. Let's be honest. At the bottom right, it tells you what happens when you go to each spot. So you go to a town to get health back, or you go to a pond, I guess? Is that a park? I don't know. Trees get rid of your HP, though. Incredible Kak. All my old favorite local beers. Do you see the sun? I do see the sun. We see it at the same time. How does that feel? Yeah, you're essentially seeing the sun at the same time as me now. What is this castle? 0 to 1? So this is the odd. There's a chance that I can get it. Oh, and you get an upgrade. +1 provision when gain 3 max health. +2 provision when visiting a forest. I'm just gonna take max health, man. Okay. Can I just keep going to this town over and over again? Boom, 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 boom. All right. Perfect. Oh, what just happened? What the hell? I have no idea. Did I die? No, I didn't. The game just turned red though. Well, somebody might want to alert Ezra. Is it because I highlighted? Oh. Okay. Oh, weird. Oh, it's because the highlighting. Okay, never mind. Never mind. There's nothing wrong here. There's nothing wrong. Let's go to the mountains and lose our legs, all right? I'm just killing myself now. That's what we're doing. We're gonna die. We're dead. We're so dead. We're so dead. We're so dead. All right, cool. Okay, that's interesting. Not really my cup of tea. But I don't know what would be the sticking factor for that. It feels like it's missing like some kind of beef. It could just be like effects and stuff. I don't know. This is what the sun looks like for you. It's underwhelming. What do you mean? You're living in a hot country. The sun is overwhelming in hot countries. That's just how it is. All right. If you're feeling underwhelmed, would you like to get attacked? I'm gonna attack you now. I'm gonna destroy Pseudo as we speak. This is Pseudo in game. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. There it is. All right. Hypno claimed the water a while back. I'm gonna go get it. Hold on. Well, let me see if this breaks again though. This should work. Okay. There's another issue now. I'll be right back. All right, so the next issue we're facing is that when an enemy dies, it doesn't actually go to the next one to attack. Maybe. I'm thinking that's what it is. Let me change the stats of the enemies so that I could just like... I'm gonna give it 1 HP. 1. Give him 1 HP. Yeah, okay, so that's the issue. So it doesn't actually get the next target. Skill command, all right. What is this? How is it running? That's weird. Okay. Right. Okay. I don't really understand why it was running. Alive targets is possible enemies. And then we have the alive targets. So this should only be... Oh, wait. This is... I messed this up. The alive targets should be I shouldn't be replacing live targets, I think. This is determining the targets, right? So we attack 1. So my skill, let's look at what it does. The skill. Hack away. Target type multi, applicable target enemy. So it has applicable target of enemy, multiple multi-type. So what happens when you do? Find attack target, possible enemy targets, and then current target. And then if current target and current target is alive, there's no current target though. Current target is null here. Let's go to battle player. Command. What happens when we do the player menu? Is Coco Jr. in middle school yet? No. No, she's not. Not even in elementary school yet. Still got quite a bit to go. Been growing up so slow. So when I'm queuing the target from the selection, I'm going ahead and on target selected. What happens if we submenu? Let's go to the submenu. On choose skill, which is gonna have to change, by the way, because this is not good. Are you Gen X yet? What does that even? I don't even know what generation I am. TBH. What generation are you if you were born in '89? We have the skill command, new, can select target. Oh, okay. Oh, so if we can't select the target, then it's just like, you think that still counts as a millennial. It's on the cusp. And I'm early in the year, so like I'm like pretty much right after 88. Emit prepped command. So if you can't select the target, let's leave a to do here. What happens when you can select? Which we know the answer. You just open up the targeting system and then just let it target. So this has no targeted enemies. Okay, so we don't target anything. So this has nothing in it. Find attack target. This goes ahead and current target is alive. Instead of reading the code, I could just debug through it. I guess that would make it easier. Yeah, that would make it easier. I could also read the code and just figure it out like that. But let's put the brain to rest a little bit. And we'll go ahead and do this way. Oh yeah, Millennial is there. Yeah, there you go. Right on the cut. I'm there. Boom. All right. The live targets, there should be 2. Why is the live targets only 1? Oh wait, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. No, this needs to be 1, right? This is right. Okay. So let's go ahead and go down to attack. Because this really just found a random one and we're set to attack it. So attack target, sure. One of them is getting attacked now. Okay. And then this should go down to enemy and then find possible enemy targets and then current target. Okay, so let's step in here. If current target, okay, next. If potential targets is empty and potential targets that size is, okay. T is alive. Okay. Potential targets dot pick random. Oh, I messed up. I see it. There it is. It was a stupid mistake. Alive. Targets dot pick random. There we go. And this fixes the issue. That was actually a stupid mistake. This code should have been working. It was just a really dumb one. Gotta love it. Let's try it out. Okay, and it's still broken. It's still broken. Hold on. Potential targets. Hey, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. You left Wooden Cock and Lou and must remake them. Why'd you leave them? How could you? How dare you? You leave us in our time of need. How could you? We will never. Oh, is this passing the first 2 and then potential targets is... Gamer just winning casually, you know how it is. You know how it be. You know how it be. Redo on the first one and Gamer just shut him down over and over again. That's unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Hold on. We are almost through this. We are almost through. And then we can fix the emotions after. Alive targets. Let's do... potential targets. You doing some character art? Hell yeah. Is it just like for funsies, or are you making it for something? Current target. So the solution here should be simple because, like, let's be real, right? Like, all right, this just does not work if we're like this. All right, let's try this again.
Louis just followed.
Hey, thank you for the follow, greatly appreciated. Welcome in. Potential targets. All right, so this one works. Man, sometimes I just want to use C# because I can do null coalescing and all this. It just makes my life so much easier. Okay, so the last one is the problem. This is the last one is the problem here. It's going to the last one. Why am I unable to see the why am I unable to see the data here? This is like right before error. Okay, I'm gonna hold on. Let me put it up here. That's how it knows there's an error coming. Okay, there we go. Now it has the information. Okay. 1, 2, 3. This is the problem one. So potential targets is oh. It has a null inside. It has a null inside. You got mags making a game just designed the only really faced character of said game and proprietress of an adventurer guild. The design came a lot more naturally than our color palette, unfortunately. Cool. Feel free to share if you want. I'm curious, what kind of like adventurer guild? This sounds like some kind of maybe RPG. Which is friggin' awesome, by the way. Skill command. All right, so this should not be null. Possible enemies. Determine targets. Okay, wait. Possible ally targets, possible enemy targets. Let's just go here and step in. Yeah, feel free to show that off. That's awesome. Okay, 1. Okay, step on to the next one. The problem is the last one. Oh, well, the problem is the second one, I guess. Okay, so let's do that one more time. So we have possible enemies, possible allies, alive targets. It's gonna reset this. Because one of them is dead now. Okay, select the targets that size, yep. So now we have this one. Boom, 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 boom. This goes to enemy. Possible enemy targets, which is 2. Potential targets. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this. Okay, and is this the next one? Possible enemy targets is still 2, right? We step in here. It's still 2. It's still 2. Where's... Hold on. Oh. Oh, so this is an issue. So what we could do to combat that, stream at 11 p.m. again. What an unholy time. I could not. I can't. My life doesn't allow it. Believe me, I would love to stream at better times. I would love to stream more. Just can't. Weekends are like my longest stream days. You said in the Discord? Let's take a look. Let's take a look-see. Well, goddamn. I can tell you right now, all the men will be signing up. This is the Adventurers Guild to go to. The art looks good though. I like the concept. Which color are you kind of feeling out of all of these? I'm gonna be honest, like the basic color feels good. I feel like that actually works with her. This bottom middle one. I think that's, in my eyes, this one looks the best. The top right is not too bad either. You feeling 3, 5, and 6? Yeah. Yeah, we both selected 3 and 5. 6 feels alright too. The colors feel a little more calm. The other ones kind of pop too much, and I feel like that she's not the kind of character that you want like popping in that kind of way. Like she looks kind of... These look like colors for a more eccentric kind of character. And she doesn't seem to be like a super eccentric type of character. So I think the other more calm colors kind of respond more to the kind of mood that she gives just from this one picture, in my eyes. That's my takeaway. But I do think 3 and 5 look the best. That skill command. So to fix my issue, I'm right over here. Okay, so it's in the determined targets. Find attack. So these are possible attack targets. More motherly badass. Yeah, exactly. So that's like fine. The other ones feel a little more caffeinated. So what I could do is I could just I could delete in here and say var target to target battle combatant equals this. If target to target, then you return to target. If not, you return nothing. And I could do the same thing over here, right? Find attack target, possible ally targets, which is weird, but like that's what it is. All right, cool. I'm gonna leave it like that, and this should work now. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Oh yeah. It friggin' works. So what did we do here? We did stuff. So let's fix the attack not warrior hack and slash not hitting all enemies. Okay, cheap, but used to stream at 12 to 1 a.m. just 2 weeks ago. What happened? What happened indeed? That's a good question. There may have been a change in territory for somebody. Namely you. Namely you. I think that's what happened. I think that's what might have happened. We gotta fix the emotions, by the way. By the by, we gotta fix the emotions. You can't run, sucker. You can't run. Okay. Let's change the emotions. So when we get in here, for current target in alive targets, set emotion. If target if skill that emotion is emotion random, then current target at set random. We'd have to set random emotion, so this needs to, we'd need to do this. Possible emotions that duplicate motions. Let's make the type array of battle emotion or battle enums that emotions. Boom, 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 boom. Emotions pop front, remove neutral, make it fun. Emotions that pick random. Set emotion. Okay, so now we have set random emotion. Cool. And then we have an else current target dot set emotion skill dot emotion set target emotion. Skill dot set target emotion. Bum, blah, na, 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 na. Something's wrong. You must stream again at 11. I don't know about that. It's not gonna happen. I will say that. You cannot wake up at 5 every day just to watch, which is unfortunate because like the streams would end for you at 7. Oh no, 6:30. They end at 6:30 now. 6:20, 6:30. And there's nothing I can do about it. Listen, you just have to move back to Germany. That's all it is. Go back to Germany. You got this. I believe in you. There are the VODs, but it's not the same, I'm sure. Alright, so we can set random emotion. Or we can set emotion. Let's try it out. Oh, wait. Let's stop. Alright. There we go. They got their emotions back. It just works. Look at that. Look at that. Maybe I wake up at 4:30 gym and make you my gym buddy. That could be a thing. There's nothing wrong with that. You just be the go-getter. You're up at 4:30. You're up before the morning worms. Forget the early birds getting the worms. Like, you're up before them too. Okay. Let's just commit this. Beep. Skills, apply, emotion. It's probably broken to a degree, but like, that's fine. How can you be in such the grind set? Listen, sometimes, you know, you gotta change your life to match up to your expectancies. For me, there was one thing I wanted in life, and that was to catch a stream. So I made an excuse to get up early and work out in the morning just so I can watch the stream. That would be like the most ridiculous answer. How do you do it? He's a billionaire now because he woke up at 4:30 every day. What can I say? I just had to catch a stream. Boss, give me the 5 a.m. shift. I need it. Teach us your secrets. So what we could do is actually, if we can go one step further. Skill that can set caster emotion. Does this have a reference to itself? Oh yeah, it does. Caster. If skill can set caster emotion, caster dot set emotion, skill dot set caster emotion. Okay. And that would be it. There's no if here. No if, ands, or buts. That's just what you do. Okay? Alright. let's test it out. Let's see if it works. So if Omori does hack away, it's gonna change his emotion. And his emotion is gonna be Spamton, all right? He's gonna turn to Spamton if this skill goes off. That's just how it is. And it works. Look at that. Oh my God, it just works. Things just work first try, like, hello? For all my doubters, we have a system that's semi-working. Now we just need a way to select enemies. And a way for it to not only be attacks, but we need to do heals and stuff too. Skills need to have a little more depth to them, but like, it's fine. This is kind of a framework, and I feel like I can stop once I finish just doing a few skills. Once I do a few skills, I think I'm done here. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else with this. I can't bear 7 a.m. That's far too late for me. Max 6 a.m. Too late at 6:30. That's right. The stream is over. There's nothing. It's too late. That is exactly. Unless it's a weekend. If it's a weekend, then like we're playing games on the weekend. We're good there. Well, except for this weekend. This weekend, I wanted to do some programming because I want to finish up with. I want to finish this already. I've been working on this for like how long now? Like a month and a half, because a lot of them are short streams. So it's like I just want to. This has been a long time. This needs to finish now. I've learned a hell of a lot though. Like I did not really use resources much before this. But oh man, ref counted, resource, chef's kiss. It just works so well when you're trying to do like stats and stuff. When you want to just define some kind of behavior that does not need to sit in the node tree, like goddamn, you're gonna be setting up a lot of ref counted. They just have some information and they act on said information. It's just like having a class, really. In any other language, you just have a class. That to me, that's what a ref counted is. You have a class. It's not sitting in the node tree or anything. It's just like there for you to make stuff interact with each other or handle like the data coming in or whatever. Like it's more simple than a resource. It can't save data. That's what you use the resources for. All right, so let's not turn him into Spamton when he finishes that. Let's fix pseudos. What kind of stats are we giving a pseudo? Pseudo needs better stats. My dude, you're going back to 500 HP. I think we need a double, or not double. I think it was too much when it was double. Let's see how much damage it does now. It's also not organized by speed. Wee wee. Wee wee. Negative 500,000 defense. What's one Mio? What the hell's a Mio? Is that a unit? I've never heard of this unit. I must go. All right. You go ahead, head out. You do what you need to do. Go about your day. Depart. My people need me. Is your people the toilet? Mio's a million you dump? Okay, I had a feeling, but like, seriously, Mio? Like, why Mio? It just sounds like you just like lost some IQ. And that came out of your mouth instead of mill. It probably was a typo, but you did it 2 times, so like I'm less suspect of a typo. Okay. A lot less suspect. Big thing would just be to That caster emotion. I'm just gonna wait, hold on. Let me undo what I did to his skill. Okay. So now we can actually try to implement the rest of the skills. Lucky Slice. What is this supposed to do? Axe first, an attack that's stronger when Omori is happy. Has damage override. Happy. Let's do like 2.5. Okay. Damage variance needs to move up there, I think. Okay. So let's check for the determine targets. Where do we do attack target? Okay. Battle attack times skill damage multiplier minus. Okay, that's doing a lot of stuff that we don't need to be doing all at the moment. Let's do. We'll go ahead and do calculated damage times equals. I'm gonna do it one step at a time. Calculated damage minus equals target dot stats dot defense. Okay. Okay. So let's do if we have a reference to caster here, so if skill dot skill dot as damage override. Okay. And if skill dot, well, there's no other if, right? Okay. Damage multiplier override emotion. Damage multiplier override emotion. So let's do var damage multiplier is a float, which equals skill dot damage multiplier. We'll do this damage multiplier. So right now we're calculating the damage multiplier. So if skill damage multiplier override emotion equals skill or caster current emotion, then damage multiplier equals skill dot override damage multiplier override. Okay, cool. Boom. So that should just be it. Like, that should just work. I would imagine that this just works. I think this should just work. I would need to test it though. So let's see, attacks first, an attack that's stronger when Omori is happy. Okay. We need to set up the rest of the skill though, which we have nothing for. So let's go ahead and look at it. Lucky, Omori, skill, animations. I need to pull it. Lucky strike. Lucky slice. I have no way to select the target either, right? Or we have issues. Skill. To be honest, this should just be like the basic, like this works. Attack plus luck. Ooh. Times 2. This does attack plus luck times 2? That's insane. Attack plus luck times 1.5. So this is times 2. So I'm kind of thinking that I need to... I don't think ifs and else's are going to work here. I think I need to like have like little components to an array of components, right? And the array of components could be like, okay, this is a multiplier damage component, which will check for an emotion with a condition. There could be one that checks without a condition, and you could cycle through the array from top to bottom and find the first one that matches your case, and then use whatever damage is coming in through there. That way you can also I need to factor in stats too, because it looks like this does attack plus luck, which is different now. That makes it even more complicated. I could make like a list of stats to append. There could be like damage source. Oh, God, this is complicated. All right, I have a basic idea, but I could do that. That's fine. But I do need to go. Eat and damage override. Simple. Let's go ahead and push this. I need to go. Thank you all for joining in today. It was a pleasure. Let's see where we're gonna go. Boom, 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 boom. Let's do Whitechapel, I guess. We do Whitechapel. Been a while. All right. I'll see y'all later. Thank you all for joining in. It was a pleasure. I'll be back tomorrow. Probably more programming because I want to finish this off already. Next week, we'll probably be doing Enshrouded on the weekend because I think we should be done by then. There's no way, right? There's no way we won't be done, right? I say this. We're almost done. See y'all later. Peace.